in a forgotten corner of the forest, beneath roots older than memory, there lived a colony of ants, not rich, not powerful, but united. Every ant carried a grain. Every ant followed the scent trail left by the one before it. And because they trusted each other, no one starved. The colony thrived, not because one ant was strong, but because all of them worked as one. One morning, a young ant wandered farther than usual and discovered a treasure, a massive piece of sweet fruit, enough to feed the colony for days. The ant's eyes widened with excitement. He rushed back, leaving behind the scent trail that would guide the others. But halfway home, he stopped. A thought crawled into his mind. What if I keep this for myself? For the first time in the colony's history, an ant erased the trail. He returned alone. He ate first. He ate more. And when the others arrived much later, there was little left. But something far more dangerous than hunger had entered the colony that day. An idea. If selfishness brings reward, why should anyone share? Soon, another ant copied him, then another, and another. The trails that once connected the colony began disappearing. Ants started lying, hiding food, blocking paths. Some even pushed weaker ants away from crumbs. The colony still looked busy from the outside, but inside, trust was dying. And when trust dies, communities collapse silently. Without cooperation, confusion took over. The ants no longer marched together. They fought over scraps, stepped on each other, sabotaged one another. Every ant wanted to win, and somehow, everyone started losing. Then one day, a predator arrived, an anteater. Before, the united colony could confuse enemies, defend tunnels, and protect its own. But now, the anteater barely had to hunt. The ants were already pushing each other into danger. Some shoved others aside to save themselves. Others climbed over the weak. The predator simply opened its mouth and waited. And then came the cruelest twist of all. The very ant who started it, the one who erased the first trail, was trapped beneath the panicked crowd. He screamed for help, but no one stopped. No one cared. Because in a world built on selfishness, compassion becomes weakness. The colony trampled him to death. The same chaos he created consumed him. Days later, the colony was almost gone. Not destroyed by famine, not destroyed by predators, destroyed by selfishness. Because the moment people stop protecting each other, they begin destroying themselves. Many people believe success comes from getting ahead of others, from hiding opportunities, breaking trust, pulling people down. And for a moment, it may even work. But selfish victories are short-lived. A society where everyone thinks only of themselves eventually collapses under its own weight. Because cooperation is not weakness, trust is not foolishness, and helping others rise is often the only reason we rise at all. Remember this: the fastest way to destroy a bridge is to convince everyone to walk alone.